BBC News with David Harper. President Zelenskyy says truly large-scale pressure is needed to make Moscow stop its destructive attacks on Ukraine. He was speaking after the heaviest overnight air attacks during the conflict, mainly targeting the capital Kiev. Moscow launched the assault hours after President Trump spoke to the Russian leader Vladimir Putin. There's been more Israeli airstrikes on Gaza. Hamas officials said at least 15 people have been killed. The Islamist group is meanwhile considering its response to the new truce proposals with others. Israel is preparing a plan to make sure Iran can't rebuild its capabilities following the recent conflict between them. Tehran's nuclear program was hit and Israel enjoyed apparent air superiority. Moscow's decision to officially recognise Taliban rule has been condemned by Afghan women's organisations. They say it legitimises banning girls from education and other extreme measures imposed by the Islamists who took power 4 years ago. In a rare operation, South Korean troops have helped a defector from the north cross the heavily mined border between the countries. It took 20 hours to help the man cross the border zone to the south. President Trump is today signing his tax and spending plan into law. He says it'll create the strongest economy on earth, but critics warn it cuts taxes for the rich and adds trillions to the national debt. Malaysia says it's broken up a group spreading radical Islamism among Bangladeshi workers. It used social media to recruit followers and collect funds for Islamic State militants in Syria and Bangladesh. South Africa says it's hoping to solve the problems caused by the problems with its only driving licence printer over the coming months. More than 500,000 people were affected by a recent malfunction. Parts of Latin America are experiencing record cold temperatures, with Argentina, Chile and Uruguay the worst affected. At least 15 people have died. The high demand for electricity for heating has led to power cuts and restrictions in gas supply. BBC News.